Ahead of my Oblivion video, I decided I would play around in the editor and spruce up the first dungeon of Oblivion, Vilverin. In order to create as salient a point as possible, I'm inviting everyone who watches this video to try out the changes for themselves. Link in the description. I've balanced the dungeon around new characters, so I would highly recommend anyone who starts the game to try it on a new character like I am. Spoilers. Play the mod before continuing. I'm going to step out of the sewers and cross the water, and you have until I get to Vilverin to pause the video and play the mod for yourself. Alright, here we go, and wait, what? That must be a mistake. Let me just restart. Okay, minor error there. In debug, I had to sewer exit go straight to the action. I'll put out an updated version after tomorrow. It takes a day to compile Oblivion mods, but that's okay. I can still show you the dungeon. So not much has changed at the entrance here, where... As we head around the corner here, we get to the brilliant part of the dungeon where it deposits the player at the entrance using a drop-off. Was that door always there? I don't remember adding it. Let's see where it goes. It says it goes to Arrow Shaft Cavern. I don't know what that is. Okay. Finally, the exit to this cave. Wait, no, this door goes to Barren Cave. What's going on? Fort Ash, Shattered Mine. Okay, we've seen most of the Oblivion dungeon types. Surely this exit won't just... Nagastani? Do you like Oblivion dungeons but hate stuff like Cyrodiil, towns, NPCs, fast travel, horses, quests, and Sean Bean? Then boy do I have the Oblivion mod for you. It doesn't actually remove any of that, but it does stitch 50 randomly chosen non-quest related Oblivion dungeons together like one long giant dungeon centipede. But it's not actually 50, no, it's more. 50 is just where it's at as of writing. By the time this video comes out, it could be at 75 or 100 Oblivion dungeons. This one simple, time-consuming, and gut-wrenching change drastically improves Oblivion. This mod will break your kleptomaniacal tendencies, as you'll soon be forced to part with items you don't need because you won't be visiting town anytime soon. And are you saving those potions for a rainy day? Because a storm just rolled in and it's called the Oblivion Dungeon Overhaul. You'll fight a mixture of bandits, undead, monsters, and conjurers in a repeating pattern of Iliad ruins, caves, mines, and forts. You won't have to deal with NPCs refusing to make eye contact with you as they speak because you won't be talking to NPCs. What you will have to deal with is the broken leveling system and difficulty slider. Sure, you could turn that down to 0 and breeze through the dungeons. You could also uninstall Oblivion and just play Skyrim again. Truly, wonders will never cease as you realize that each Oblivion dungeon is a repeat of the same level prompts over and over, and the same tricks over and over. But what mods or DLC does it require? What is this, 2006? Do you really think that matters? As you can see, the Iliad ruins have deep, figurative striations in the subsurface, reflecting on how Iliad culture is nowhere near as interesting or complex as the Dwemer, despite transparently drawing the same mystery influences. Why journey deep into the jungles of Cyrodiil to find ancient, lost cities of the Iliads, when you could instead stroll through the temperate forest to find an underground alien bunker full of artifacts that haven't been pilfered by the bandits currently occupying that ruin, despite the creators of said artifacts having disappeared around the same time the only interesting lore character in Oblivion wiped them out. You will also realize that distinguishing between caves and mines is pointless because the only difference is that mines are full of wooden beams. Do you not have anything better to do than play a worthless Oblivion mod that was made as a joke because April Fool's is a scam run by creatives to justify publishing their bad ideas? Probably not, as since it's April Fool's, half of the internet will become unusable anyways. So go download Oblivion, try this mod, and comment about how you will play it anyways just to spite me. I know you're a contrarian. You won't let your life be run by some guy on the internet. You'd eat dirt if the right person told you not to, because you realized long ago that publicly stating your dislike of popular culture made you seem much more intelligent and cultured than you actually are. And this spiraled into a chain of bad decisions spurned by rebellion and iconoclasm. Even now, you are seething at the monitor, conflicted at whether you should rebel against my statement to play this mod or rebel against my statement to avoid it. You'll snap, your brain will force you to forget one of those statements randomly, and then there's a 50% chance you'll awaken to find yourself 20 dungeons in, realizing it wasn't a joke. I actually did this. You'll find your true self before you find the exit, and you'll realize the reward for making it to the end was finally getting to play Oblivion.